Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Saturday the 28th of June. I have a very special friend who's got a birthday on the 29th. So I want to say happy birthday and enjoy your day. And this reading is going to go the whole weekend because I'm away for the whole weekend. So I won't be here to do your What's Cracking for Saturday or Sunday. So this reading in effect will be 28, 29, 30. Yeah, that's right, because it's the first on Monday, isn't it? So it's the 29th tomorrow. Okay, I think I've got that in order. I will get all your other readings up this weekend, so I've already done some of them, so nobody's going to miss out. If you're waiting on personal readings, I am a little bit behind this week because of my weekend away, my 5 days away in theory. So this is now for the whole weekend, this What's Cracking. Oh, the sun's there, very nice. Great weekend for you guys. Lots of shifting happening at the moment, lots of planets apparently in retrograde, things happening in the sky above us, eclipses and whatever else, so much movement on the horizon. So I'm sure some of you are feeling that. Depends on where your own planets are, of course, whether it affects you or not. Okay, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. So here we go. Okay, Day of Judgment. So this is a time now for rebirth. It's everything. Rebirth, reuniting, regeneration, everything's happening now. This is a time for it, and you will be feeling it. A lot of you who have spiritual or open spiritually will feel the changes and shifts that are going to come through in the next few weeks. But this is about rebirth. It's the judgment call. It's the universe saying it's time to have another go at something. We're going to rebirth you from the ashes. You're going to be a completely different version of yourself by the time this is all finished. Behind that, we do have the Fool. Oh my goodness, I love it. So the Fool is coming in to say this will give you a brand new start. You are about to embark on an adventure that will require you to take a leap of faith here. You are moving into a brand new time. I didn't mention at the beginning too, sorry, can I just give you some dates too before I go any further? I am in Orange tomorrow, the 29th for the day, at the Orange Bowling Club, I think it is. On August the 11th, I've booked us in a session on Facebook, so make sure you whip over and join my Facebook. The details will be under the weekly videos. I'm in Mingara, Tumbiumbi, Central Coast next Saturday, the 7th of July. I will be in Cowra on the 14th of July, and I'm doing a charity event at Revesby for those who are local, Revesby Workers Club, on the 13th of July. If you're unsure of any of those dates or you want any more details, please send them through. I know I'm very busy at the moment, so everybody's like, I've had so many invites. I'm like, I can't fit anything else in. I'm sorry. Very busy at the moment. Busy time for me. So I'll get back to your reading, sorry. So we do have rebirth, new start coming in here. We do have the Six of Swords after that. So we're looking at moving away from things that no longer serve us. So we're definitely traveling away from things that don't serve our purpose. And we are building our own strength here. Beautiful little mini read. Look forward to the monthly readings for July. All of them. I think I had one that wasn't quite so positive, but brilliant readings for July. This is about you moving away from things that no longer serve you, rebirthing yourself, taking a leap of faith, jumping into the future with a renewed sense of self. Plenty of strength there too. So very much about yourself for the weekend here as well. Okay, so we have the Hermit card coming in first, and that tells me you've been doing the work that has been required of you. So the Hermit card is a card that talks about shining light on your dusty corners, like having a look at where you want to go, where you are, who you are, and what you want in your future. You're taking time out from the world here to understand who you are. Five of Wands coming in next. So there might have been a bit of conflict with this, but I get that. You know, you're letting go of a lot of stuff here. You know, maybe it's stuff that you've sort of hung on to for a really long time that you really thought was part of who you were. But now, of course, you're letting that go. Six of Wands coming in, and you're giving yourself this beautiful victory here. So you're really understanding your own power. You're letting go of conflict. And you're rebirthing yourself. Very clear here. And look at this, planting seeds now for the future. Understanding what you want in your life. Not accepting here anything that isn't right for you. Wow. Okay, Five of Swords coming out here. So not dealing with this conflict anymore. Walking away from things. Being able to let things go. Not dealing with the negativity. Understanding that, you know, the fighting, the struggle is not what you have to do here. It's sort of like with this Hermit card behind it, it's sort of like you're going, why do I struggle? Why do I have this problem? Why do I question myself? It's all going here. You don't need to be in that state anymore because you're transforming here. You're transforming into a new person. You're bringing in your true self. It's like shedding the snake skin. You're growing into something that you were supposed to be or that you were. Beautiful. Okay, Eight of Wands coming in. So there's something about to change here. There's some sort of change that's happening. That's very Dorothy, isn't it? Very clicking your red shoes together there. Something that's about to change very quickly, very rapidly. Let's see what it is. Four of Wands. Your stability is coming in as a result of this. You're bringing in something more stable. You're bringing in your own love. You're bringing in self-love. And there's celebration here. This is totally about you. This is about you changing who you are, growing into your own skin, feeling comfortable with that growth, understanding the direction you're going in, moving quickly to a future that is much more aligned with your greater purpose. Learning to self-love, being open to love with someone new, celebrating you, celebrating yourself, finding a state of security and stability that perhaps you've not known before because you've lived in this conflict. This isn't conflict with other people. This is your self-conflict. This is your questioning of yourself, your questioning of who you are, trying to understand your place in the world. This is letting go of all that, letting go of negative thinking, letting go of conflict, understanding that it doesn't have to be a part of who you are, and moving forward here to celebrate your life as it truly should be. Transformation written all over this reading. It's huge. Okay, so we do have you, Judgment, taking a leap of faith with the Fool. Six of Swords says you're moving away from things that no longer serve you. The Strength card, look at this, and you come out as the Queen of Cups. So beautiful, so aligned with the universe, so in tune with your spirituality, so much understanding your purpose, your journey. And now you're opening up your doors to having the right love come in, the right situations come towards you, the right jobs. Everything now will start to work the way it's supposed to work because you're not going to fight it anymore. You've given up control. You're saying to the universe, I don't want to be overthinking this. I want to have what I want in my life. I'm not going to put up with all this stuff anymore. And in the middle of all this beautiful transformation here. So you're definitely coming into something brand new. And look at the card I pulled for you. It's the Sun. So I'm going to read that because I think this has great bearing on this reading. Okay, so it says, have you been hibernating? Well, yes, you have, because we've got the Hermit here. Have you been introspective? Yes, you have, because we've got the cards of thinking. It's time to come out of your cave and savour the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and add to your lightness and humour to the serious around you. Get out and play. It says, have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only one half of the day. The night must have her equal time and she offers us her gifts as well. So it's talking about being able to shine your light, but also understanding that there is another side of you too. And even though you've been working with that, it's not something you say goodbye to or no longer embrace, but what you've done is you've learned to put your sun into yourself so that you can shine. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone.